us out in the cold. See these dumb motherfuckers, they don't know what they were doing. They don't wanna come and clap on my show. It's the fans who made us. You just delayed us.
Hello, it's Chubby. Yep, this video filmed ages ago. I couldn't get the media and the audio to work. There were loads of problems, so started from scratch. Thought I'd post it for you guys. It's a demolition game using the F200 with marathon, stopping power, and ninja, I think. I can tell you in a bit. Yep, F200. This gun's hated by many people, many commentators especially. I like the gun. It makes you rush because you can't get any kills from a long, well you can, but it's very difficult to get long distance kills, so it forces you to rush into their spawn, and that, you know, helps you play effectively. This game I had to speed up as it was a very long game, and I like long games, they're my favourite. You can get the most kills. I didn't care about my KD, I was just playing this game solely for fun. My secondary weapon is the replicas. Really like those guns. They just got them in akimbo, and yeah, they're good. So it's really sunny here in England. At last, got past all the cold and stuff, so been out quite a bit. I'm doing my parkour, my boxing. Yeah, and the host leaves here. I reckon it's rage quitting because we were doing quite well, which could be annoying, but luckily kept me in so I could have a good game. And again, you see I always stick around the outside of the maps. I don't normally run through that middle square. That's where most people die. I've got my claymores with me, putting them to make sure no one comes from behind. They pick up a few kills. This map is rubbish for air support. I advise you to have things like turrets. You can stick them down there, or emergency airdrop, which I use and fail with in this game. Oh, get this. Me and my dad were at the Chinese buffet. This was quite a while ago, and the Chinese buffet in Norwich. If any of you guys live in Norwich, near the Odeon, and I saw this lady sitting down. And she was colossal. Right, this lady, she was massive. I cannot describe how big she was. And she was sitting on a chair. Well, you could hardly see the chair if you had good eyesight, perhaps. But she was sitting on this chair, and you could just see the legs poking through. And I felt so sorry for this poor Chinese man who's going to have to climb up there and get that chair back out. This lady was massive. How could you get that big? I'm not actually chubby, despite my name. I try and keep fit, do some sports. I haven't been doing too many recently, which has given me a good opportunity to play some Modern Warfare 2 and some other Xbox games. The reason for that being my arm snapped. I'll tell you the simplest way possible. I fell up a tree. Yep, I was doing a little parkour thing. It wasn't even too high. I'm jumping from a wall to a branch, and I span off, landed on my arm, and had an open compound fracture. So the bone came through my wrist, and it hurt. And yeah, that's why I haven't been doing too much sport recently, but I'm back into it. And I will try, maybe I could post some parkour videos sometime, maybe some boxing videos, and yeah, I'll be making more videos of Modern Warfare 2 as well, and Black Ops when it comes out. I'll try and keep updated with new games if you subscribe. I've recently got Red Dead Redemption, so if anyone wants to see any Red Dead Redemption videos, just subscribe, tell me what you want, and I'll try and do it. I really like that game. I'm not too keen on multiplayer, but the campaign's really good. It's got a long campaign, and it gets you really into the game. The first day I got it, I went to school the next day, and it was all I could think about, which, yeah, it's a bit lame, but it shows it's a well-made game. So I'd advise you to get that, Red Dead Redemption. I actually picked up for £40, which is a lot of money, I know. They gave me some posters and complimentary stuff with it, but I was really happy with it. And yeah. Oh, excuse me, big yawn. Been yawning and stretching a lot lately. A lot. School's very tiring. I'm in year 9 at the moment, so I'm 14. Soon to go up to year 10. And just had my SATs. They went okay. Got GCSE, Maths GCSE coming up soon, which I can't actually stand the thought of. Gonna be revising for that soon, but I'll try and keep you up with videos. But this is the first round. We lost this round, and I actually normally like losing the first round, because then next round I can try really hard, and we normally get equal, and it gives you more playing time. It's a good thing about demolition. Another little tip: if you've got predators or harriers, try and save them for the next round. Obviously, if it's not the last round, and then you can plonk it right on top of where they're spawning, and you get a lot of kills. You can get, that's where people get their multi kills and That's where they get all their emblems for those things. I love coming up this way. That's my favourite way to come up because there are always people on the turrets up there. So if you're going around that way and they're spawning there, try and rush up through there. Nice little drop shot there. Shoot the guy and his baby makers. Knife there. I'm not normally very good at knives because I've switched to tactical settings, which most people have, I'm sure. If not, I definitely would do it. Basically, if you're not too sure what it is, tactical settings means you press the right analog stick down. I think it's F3, is it called? I don't know what it's called, but anyway, you press that button down, and then you drop instead of pressing B. And to knife, you press B, which is a lot more practical, or a lot more tactical, as the name says, because then you can, you're going to bump into people a lot more, and you're going to have to knife them, unless obviously you're knifing only. So yeah, switch to tactical settings. If you don't know how, just press start, options, controller settings is it, and go down to tactical. Now, that was a big fail on my behalf. Although I love being around people, the more people, more kills you get. Sometimes you're around just a few too many, and that was one of those situations. And you don't know what to do, you damage all of them, and then you get killed and get no kills. So my advice for situations like that is just try and focus on the one guy, keep dropping, getting up, dropping, getting up, and so on. It's the best way. Yep, that's this time we won the round, again equalising it. So next round we have to really try and get the game. So I'm running, as you see, normally at the beginning I come around this way, try and pick those guys off from the tunnel, and come around here. Yep, as I normally do, stick a claymore there, try and find some people down here. What game types do you want? I've got a bit of spare time, it's half term, as I'm sure a lot of you who go to school know. And I'll be making quite a few vids, so if you want to send me, use this weapon on this map, and so on, I'll try my best. I've prestige recently. I'm only second prestige, I think, because after first prestige I gave up. Then got a bit bored, so I decided to prestige in the end. But I think I'm level 40 or something, so if you want a weapon that's a high level, just tell me and I'll try and get up to use that weapon. Or if you tell me search and destroy or specific game type, I will try and do it. I run in here, playing to objective, defused a bomb. Although this game mostly I was going for kills and just general rushing, I did help our team a bit. Yep, this is a fail. Emergency airdrop on the roof. I get a resupply, and the rest of my things go up there, which wastes some valuable killing time. I really like this map. I don't know about you, but I remember got a 80 I think on here, where I just kept running with the P2000s, is it? Just kept running through the middle, and they all kept running at me, and got 80 kills, 4 deaths or something, which I was very proud of. That's one of my best scores. I haven't been playing Xbox too long. I used to be a PS2 person, and I got my Xbox on my birthday, just before this Christmas, so 19th of December. That's when I got it. I've been playing, I've got a decent amount of gameplay time on Modern Warfare 2, because that was the main game I played till Red Dead Redemption came out. I never really took a shine to Assassin's Creed 2, and I got COD 4, and as I started with COD 6, I didn't really like it too much, which I'm sure you guys are going to disagree with, but look at that guy there. I thought he was still alive. He was just sort of on the crate or whatever it was, spazzing. Oh, I found that very funny. I love game glitches. Not like doing them myself, but when you come across them unexpectedly, that's the best. A bit of a jumble there, get blown up. Oh, itchy hand, itchy hand. Give me a minute. Yes. Ooh, lots of people rushing down there, so I try and cut them off at where they'd be going. Go all the way around the back, and people often get bored of going around the back, so they just rush straight in front of them, because they think, oh, I get 1 kill, 1 death, might as well keep a 1 KD. Go around the back, you can get 5 people, and it's actually worth the extra time in the end. And try not to follow your teammates. As you see, they're all running there, so I try and come back here. And it doesn't work out this time, but normally will. Oh, this commentary's gone quite fast, actually. I'm really sorry if it's not the best video or best commentary. Sorry if it's ruined your day, ruined your week, ruined your life. But yeah, I tried. Bye, it's HahaChubby, and see you next video.